So you want to add some power to your Wrx or STI, but you don't know which power mods to do first. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the top power mods I think you should do first to your Wrx or STI. So before we get into actually adding power to your car, I think it's pretty important on how power is actually created, so you actually know what you're doing when you're installing these modifications. So there's three major things that create power in an engine. That's going to be fuel, spark, and air. And what you're actually doing to get more power is you're changing these three variables. If you increase one, you got to increase the other, and you got to change the other. I'm going to explain everything really quick, and then we can actually talk about the modifications that I think you should do to actually get the power goals that you want. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to do my full list of top power mods in one take. Like I said, there's three things that create power in an engine. There's fuel, air, and spark. We got to change these things to get the power that you want out of your engine. Number one power mod I think you should do is changing out your intake. Get rid of your stock air box and swap it out for either. You could either do a short ram intake or they do offer a cold air intake. Personally, I go with the short ram. The cold airs, if you live in an area where it rains a lot, it's probably not the best idea because you do have the possibility to suck up some water. We can get into that debate later, but personally, I think a short ram intake does just fine. And if you're going to do that, I think it also pairs well and is a lot more effective if you pair that with a proper turbo inlet as well, so you get that increase of air all the way through. Now that you upgraded your intake system, you're going to have to go ahead and counter that or balance that with upgrading your fuel system as well. I personally am running the Injector Dynamics 1050 injectors, and then with that, it's also a good idea to pair it with upgrading your fuel pump. I personally am running just a Walbro 255. I should have upgraded that to at least like a 340 for the setup that I have now. So either one of those is honestly fine if you're just going to be running 91 octane. But those two things are a definite must if you're increasing the power. Lastly, now that we're on power, just getting into it, this is another thing that I had to upgrade, which is a fuel pressure sensor, which is paired with my access port. This was actually a necessity when increasing my power. It's just a way to manage the actual fuel pressure on a more delicate scale, pretty much. And this was recommended by the tuner when I was getting tuned. Because all the power that I was making, it was actually leaning out up top. So getting a fuel pressure sensor is also a pretty good idea. So we got some better airflow, we got some better fuel. We also have to let the engine breathe better. And how we can actually do that is upgrading our downpipe to a Catless downpipe. You can either go divorced or you can go bell mouth. The only difference being a bell mouth has the dump from the wastegate integrated into one. And then the divorced one, obviously it's divorced. I could pop up some pictures versus like the bell mouth versus divorced. There's honestly, there's benefits to both, but personally I'm just running a bell mouth because my wastegate was actually too big and it was hitting the divorced portion. That's another debate, but I definitely think it's a definite must when upgrading your car. Now, we got the better air, we got the better fueling, we got the better breathing of the engine, but how do we bring all those together properly and actually increase that power? So, what we're gonna have to do is turn up the boost. And what does that mean? You're gonna need to get tuned. Honestly, you can go back and forth on the debate of running either just a regular Cobb off-the-shelf map and running just a basic stage 2. I honestly think it's fine. I don't think it's the best because, well, all engines are different. All engines are in different stages of their life. All engines are going to react differently to a basic map. So in order to optimize your power mods, you should go get a dyno tune, go to a professional, and actually have him go over and dial into your car specifically. Personally, I think that's the best way to do it. Now, with every Subaru, it's pretty much a must to get a Cobb access port. And why do you need that? Well, you need something to load your maps actually on. So that's what this thing looks like. If you don't already know and you're just getting into the Subaru world, you're gonna need one of these guys. They're gonna run, I think it's like $650 brand new. It's pretty much obviously a must in increasing power. You could obviously do a standalone and go crazy with it, but it's so easy with these guys, and pretty much every tuner is going to know how to actually navigate the Cobb access port and make it perfect for you. It literally just makes everything super easy, so obviously highly recommended if you own a Subaru. So this video was specifically designed for people that are going from 100% stock and just wanting to add some more power. I'm well aware that there's modifications you could do to increase the power even more so, just like what I have done here, like upgrading the turbo and then doing supporting mods like getting a bigger intercooler and stuff like that. But like I said, this video is specifically designed and just adding the initial power mods. I think it'd be kind of fun to do a little add-on video of how to increase power even more so, talking about turbo, talking about converting to maybe E85, running a flex fuel kit. If you guys want to see me do a video on that and increasing the power even more, turning it up even one more notch, and talking about the supporting mods that you need for that, go ahead and comment down below and tell me that you want me to make that video, and I'll go ahead and get that done for you. Now, if you have experience modifying cars and you can, maybe offer some value in the comments down below, I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate it. Someone commented recently and saying pretty much that I maybe came off as like a know-it-all. I don't want anyone to think that I know it all. I'm just offering things that I know so far, and I do try to do my research before the videos just to make sure that I'm actually not giving you guys just false information. I don't want to come off as a know-it-all, so I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not afraid of being wrong. I always want to learn and have you guys learn with me. I just want everyone to learn and just be nice to each other. Can't be that hard. So if you made it to the end of the video and you actually learned something from this video, make sure to give it a like. And also, if you're watching this video, that means my hoodies are live. They are ready to go. They are on the site. It's going to be the first link in the description. Some quick details on the hoodies. I'm personally wearing a large, and not all of them, I don't want people to get confused, are going to have a Vargas. I don't know if you can see that. Not all of them are going to have my name on it. They're just going to be black with the AV Performance in the front. And the hoodies definitely fit a little bit big. That's exactly how I like mine, so that's obviously why I chose these ones specifically. I'm personally wearing a large. I'm 5'10". This is how it fits. Fits pretty good. It's not too like tight on the waist because that's not what I wanted, and I think it fits like perfectly on the sleeves as well. The hood's kind of big because I don't want to be like suffocated, so these hoodies obviously are what I like, and I hope you actually like them as well. If you want to show some support for your boy, definitely make sure you cop one, because I did not get a lot because I really don't know how well they're going to do. So they're super limited quantity, and also there were some people saying they wanted some XXL. I got that as well. I got small, medium, large, XL, and a few XXL. So if you want them, definitely make sure you cop them now, because, well, they might be sold out. I'm honestly not too sure. Whew. Okay, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.